Hey, welcome back. Sorry, there has to be a part two to this video today because the battery died again. I forgot somebody used it and didn't put it back on the charge. So I'm back. And what I was talking about before was the dishcloths. People who knit them, I ordered a few to just get them in my possession because I've never actually seen one up close and personal. But if anybody out there does do that, contact me through rughookingdaily.ning or drop me a comment. I'd be willing to barter something with you to trade off. So, whether it's wool or something else, but if you are a knitter, that would be really something I'd be interested in. So anyway, and the logic of those is to not be using so many of those paper towels. Basically they are consumed. You're wasting your money. You're throwing it away every time you throw it into the garbage, and it ends up in our landfill. And really, they're just inconvenient to use because you're always running out anyway. So I decided to get a whole bunch of these knitted dishcloths to leave there for wiping up and mopping up, and they look so pretty. I use the other rags too, but they're just not as nice. So anyway, there you go. So if anybody out there does do them, contact me, and yeah, let's see what we could do because I'd love to have some more. Anyway, okay, so I've been working on my bunny, and I'm down to the border. And let's see if I can get a little closer. Let me see if I can zoom it in. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better over here. I'm right over here. And I did change the border up a little. So I decided to do this really pretty. It's like a, I'm moving it a little bit much here. It's like a plaid brown. Actually, I'll show you. I'm going to show you the fabric just so you can see what I'm working with here. Okay. It's like a checkerboard, see? And so when it's hooked, that pretty brown tweed checkerboard effect in there kind of picks up the brown and the letterings, I think, down here. And in the bunny. So there you go. I'm trying to let you see as I hook away over here, but kind of difficult. There you go. So anyway, I've been very interested in also what's called the simple living movement. I'll put me back up a little bit. There you go. Okay. There you go. So I've been doing a lot of reading and reading blogs, and there's so many out there, and there's so many great ideas that people have on their blogs. So I'm not a blog snob. I will read all the blogs and kind of make my favorites, but I like to read them all and see what people are interested in doing. Why not? You never know when that next, I'm just going to cut it with that for now. That next big idea that will help you simplify your life or save some of your precious money as opposed to just, using it up with a lot of the consumables that we use and disposable things. And I'm trying to learn how to just not use so many of them also so that we're not putting them all in our horrible, these landfills are getting filled up, and so we need to just be responsible with that, and that's kind of what my movement has been moving towards, and always been into slow cooking. So those of you who are in the winter mode right now, heading fall and winter mode, know that's just something we do up north. I think there's a lot of people who also rug hook, that love the whole idea of a slow cooker. We just pop everything in the morning and we can hook away and not have to be interrupted. How nice is that? Yeah, so today I just decided to do a big bowl of bean soup for dinner. And I just bought the big bag of bean mix over at the store, Bob Red Mills, I think it is, and there's like 12 different beans in there, and you soak them overnight. And then you just pop them in your pot the next day with your seasonings, your onions, whatever, garlic, all that, and some nice chicken broth or beef broth, whatever you want. Italians make it with a little red sauce in there too. And then I add a little pasta. So I kind of make it a little, I add in whatever vegetables left over, and there's dinner with the bread. So it's just really nice to have something warm that is also pretty inexpensive to make. I mean, aside from the organic flour and the yeast, I mean, it's water or milk, depending on what you want to put in. You could do buttermilk, you could, whatever you like. But it makes a great meal, and it's probably going to last me for the next 2 or 3 days. So they will get tired of eating soup, and that's too bad. Anyway, so I just want to show you that. Let me see if I can get this around. I'm going to pick it up for you. Okay, there you go. Get a nice close-up. I'm even getting to see a really nice look to the border. I mean, it's so hard to get a picture of the whole thing as you're hooking, because when a rug is big, you're only looking at the smallest part on your frame. So there you go. I don't know if you could get a little better view. Not so much, but okay. Anyway, that's what I'm working on, and then this will have to get moved. Okay. Like I said, I was hoping to get this done for November, but I don't see that as feasible at this point, because I wanted to start a winter rug, but I think what will be nice is starting a winter rug right smack in the middle of winter. It'll give me a good focus to get it going so that it will be done before spring actually comes up. But you know what? I'd probably leave that rug up anyway, because I love anything to do with winter except the snow. So I like the pine cones and the acorns and that whole look. I like it, and just the whole idea of winter and staying in and giving yourself a little rest from the craziness of the summer sometimes. It's a good thing. And somebody said she went to visit Deanne's studio, and so that must have been great fun to be there and see that. And so thanks for sharing that on the blog, on the Rug Cooking Daily website, actually I should say, with our group, Janice. So if anybody does anything fun or interesting, drop it down at rugcookingdaily.ning. We have a group. For those of you who don't know, we have just look it up. It's a rug cooking talk show group, and there's a lot of us now. So I'm glad you guys are still watching and hooking along with me. That's really neat. So I just want to say goodbye for now, and stay well and happy hooking. Take care.